Welcome to Keys from My Inbox. Ooh, I am your host, attackslug. This is the show where I look at unsolicited video games that show up in my email inbox, and today, taking a look at Crystal Rift for the PSVR, which is the only headset that I have. Also available on the Oculus, and the Gear VR, and the Vive, which I think is kind of just those three. But yes, finally now on PSVR, it is $13. So yes, usual full disclosure, this copy supplied by the publisher. Where is the controller? I am playing this on a PS4 Pro. I don't think this has PS4 Pro support, but that wasn't in their press thing that they sent me, so I don't actually know. So, that being said, this is a first-person dungeon exploration type game. It looks pretty clean. It looks pretty good. I'm going to load into level 2 here. So here we are in level 2. You can see here I have a sword, but no legs, no hands. I can totally just do sword stuff with that sword. And I can turn. You can set it up to move when you're turning. There are a lot of options in this game in terms of what you want to do for your motion. Because when you first start playing, the locomotion is a bit much, because I'm just using a controller here. There's no move support, so I'm just literally moving with the controller here. And this kind of motion in games in VR can be a little bit much. So, none shall pass. How about I shall pass? And so there are enemies in here to fight. It is very much, a dungeon exploration thing. There are some scares in this game. Oh, hey there, buddy. This game can be played in 2D, but I wouldn't recommend it. Only because I already encountered a scare where I looked up and there was a thing crawling down at me, and when you're playing it regular, not in VR, there's no camera option to look up. I couldn't find one, so certainly, if you're going to play it in VR. But there are a number of comfort options, as any good VR game should have. And I will get into that here in a moment. And I'm going to go through this blood here. That felt good. Sure, why not? So yeah, you're just, it's got 26 levels. As far as I know, it is not randomly made, so there's, 26 pre-made levels. And the press, what was that? The press kit had something about the game having a twist at level 22, but this is level 2, so we're not going to see, oh, hello there. We're not going to see any kind of a twist, unfortunately, in this video, but just put that out there. Apparently there is kind of too fast. So, the hearts is how often you can respawn. Because a lot of times I'll die to these damn skeletons, because I'm dumb, and you die in one hit, and you'll get spawned back at the start of the experience. So I want to do this, kind of look this way, and then do that. And that actually worked out pretty well. So, wait for it, and then go grab the gem stone, and hopefully get back to where we were here, with this. There's a door there. Switch. Opens up both doors. So there's a gem door, but what's over here? There are hidden rooms. There are, things to find, secrets, and whatnot. And I do have an affinity for this genre, so I am all about... Did you hear that? Hear that sound? It's coming this way. Well, that's troubling. I do enjoy it. The game has a lot of options to deal with both your comfort and what kind of content you're looking for. So you can kind of turn off like the jump scare stuff, which is crazy, or you can make it extreme, which is even crazier. Oh, there's extra heart. Okay, into the mist. So yeah, I do have an affinity for this stuff. Like, I like this genre. I like things like Legend of Grimrock and that kind of stuff. It's a little simplistic, but for a VR experience, for being in an enclosed space, it's cool. Like, granted, it's very claustrophobic, so if you have any kind of issue with claustrophobia, perhaps don't. Perhaps don't. Alright. That way. That way. So yeah, figuring out this stuff in the first person is pretty cool. Like, it feels satisfying, I will say. So I am all about games that feel satisfying to solve in VR. And we'll see if we can get past another level here. There's some weird train tracks over there for some rail cars. Shit. Yep. Attention! Don't drop trash into the endless void. Those below grow angry. Also, don't stare into it. Alright, that is sound advice for any endless void. Oh dear. Now we're... Okay, so... This is weird. I feel like a midget. Like... Uh-oh. So somebody sees me. That's not... It's troubling. Oh, okay. Well, don't stare into the void, but we're gonna do it anyway, because, you know... Fuck rules. Fuck the police. See this? When you're in an object that you know in your brain is stationary, it always feels better than having your locomotion being driven by the controller. That's just human nature. So I tend to, hey, there's a chest over there. I tend to gravitate toward games that have, you know, you in a cockpit, like, say, Drive Club or, you know, that kind of thing. Not that I can't adjust otherwise. Oh, shit, a boulder. Boulder holder. Not that I can't adjust otherwise, because certainly I played a bit of Windlands, and that was cool. That's troubling. Alright. I don't want to go back, because then I'll go back on the track, I think, right? So, let's, wait for it. Run, run! Attention! Prisoner tests, dubious research. Boulder disposal chute. Avoid the boulders as usual. Well, I can do that, I guess. So, boulder. Side. Too soon. Too soon. Okay, I appreciate being put back here. So there is an easy mode. And the easy mode means the lives don't matter. Which, you know, that's kind of important. If you're just looking to play through the whole game and just play through it, that's kind of a significant thing to deal with. But I'm on normal here. There's also an extreme. I'm not sure if that just means less lives, like, you know, 3 or some shit like that. Which would not surprise me. But I haven't tried it yet. But... Really? Do it again. Do it again. Come on. Gotta wait till the very, like, last... Like, the timing on that is so... precise that if you're off by, like, a half second, it's just gonna say, no, I'm sorry, you're dead. Okay, we made it. We made it! We in here! That looks like a hidden room over there. So far I haven't found anything in the... Oh, shit. That was my own fault. I panicked. Oh, man. So far I haven't found any... thing in those barrels. I'm trying to think what the hell I was going to say there. The barrels. Haven't found anything in... Perhaps at some point there is, but I have not found it yet, so that's been... Like, I still slash it because, you know, it feels good, so... What are you gonna do? Alright, so now... We wait... No? Nothing? Nothing for nobody? Alright, well... That's good. Let's wait again here. Here it goes. Okay, so now this is gonna be tricky. Oh! Okay. Made it. There's a potion. And a note. And the note says, the rifts, because, you know, Oculus Rift. The dwellers exist, they are fools and are doomed. Yep, doomed! Got that? Oh, hell yeah, full health. Hell yes, full health. And then hit the switch, open the door. I'm gonna assume fight the fucking skeletons. Hey, buddy. So, they'll usually kill you in one hit. I'm gonna say that they'll have to go in line here, and you just basically you slash them and back up. And that's the best way to fight them. Because otherwise, it's not what you would think of, you know, say a game where you move in time with them moving. Because it's not that. Because they will move and come get you otherwise. You gotta be careful about it. Just gotta be careful. And I'm not sure if playing at a higher difficulty makes that any harder or not, but I've been okay so far on normal. More plot stuff. Yep. Open that door. Ooh, another crystal skull. And some more health, which I don't need because I'm at full health. The dead, I've seen them. They follow in the dark. Good to know. And that is a floor of crystal rift. And there goes the noise for the trophy. So I will show you before I finish this video what the options here are for VR stuff. So first of all, you got game options, right? You can adjust the scares. So say, I don't want any scares, or I want extreme scares, right? You got the tuning here. The turning can be smooth, 4 steps, 3 steps, 2 steps, retro. We have the options. Let's back to here, game options here, and put the turning on, 4 steps, the moving on, I don't know. I forgot what the defaults are already, so, you know, good times. See, this seems alright, right? But if this thing does not make you feel great in VR, what you can do here is go into your VR options, and you can say, I'm seated. I want the cubes. And you got standing marker, move in the left direction, and comfort scale. And comfort scale makes the game look worse, but it makes you feel like you're way more. Like, it makes you feel huge in a tiny room, which, you know, might make you feel better about, you know, where you are. And you see the cubes in the air, like right there, right there, right there. That gives you a sense of space, much like when I played Windlands and I had that cage, that transparent cage. That totally does help with, you know, your movement here. But yeah, the only other option that I didn't turn on was moving in the look direction. So the sword thing is cool, but if I look here and then move, it moves in that direction. Before, it only moved in what direction I moved the analog stick in. So that is certainly a thing that could make it, you know, better or worse for you depending on how much you want to actually move your neck in a video game, which I, you know, really kind of don't. So I usually leave that turned off. So I'll do that, resume, and so now I'm not, like, the sword is stationary because it's going to just point in the direction that I want to point in, which is wherever I am with the, you know, the sticks. So that being said, we're going to save here on level 3. I'm doing alright in Crystal Rift. I think it's pretty neat. It is $13, so certainly place your expectations accordingly, but if you like this kind of game, if you like this genre of game, and you don't have an Oculus, you don't have a Vive, and you know, that kind of thing, and you have this thing, and you want new games to play, certainly this is a new game to play, and it seems pretty cool. So that's Crystal Rift. This is Keys from My Inbox. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day, and I'll see you next time right here on this channel, and I'm out.